And good morning everyone, hope you're all doing well. Just gonna wait for the stream to pick up some viewers. So as you can see there, a bit foggy here at London Heathrow this morning. Not much we could do, but yeah, runway 09 left and 09 right in action today. You can see there runway 09 left and 09 right will be used for arrivals, which is well, that's going to be happening for about an hour's time, so between 6 and 7 o'clock, and then they'll switch to 09 left all day, so we get to see the aircraft come up nice and close to us, especially the bigger A380s. And Mark Webster, good morning to you, hope you're doing well. I'll give you all a weather report in a moment's time. So you can see the American Airlines Boeing 777, which is just touched down on runway 09 left. I can just about see the lights of another aircraft just arriving on runway 09 right, but that's a bit far away, it's a bit foggy, so I can't really see that. And Tim, good morning to you, thanks for joining us once again here at London Heathrow. So the plane should be taxiing nice and close to us, but that just depends on what gate they'll be heading to. Got some nice pink skies on the other side of the airport. I'll just show that now, just whilst we wait for the next aircraft. Yeah, you could just about see it on the camera. Obviously, if Heathrow were to use 27 right as the arriving runway, it would be much better, as we would have got some amazing views of that. But yes. I think we've just got an arriving plane there. It is nice and foggy this morning, I can barely see anything, but the British Airways 787, yes it is. And Tim, it's great to have you back, honestly. It's really great to have some amazing viewers like you, Tim, that join us wherever we go. Once again, just like to apologise for missing the Bristol live stream. We're just testing out some new gear to enhance our audio, which will well, later arrive again. We've got a couple of new pieces of equipment, but some are going to be arriving in about a day's time, so you know, the new equipment hasn't been installed just yet. You just about see an arriving plane there. I think that's the 777. And Antonio, good morning to you from Brazil. Hope you're doing well. I bet it's much warmer over there than it is here at London Heathrow. So that brings me on to the weather update that I was promising. Obviously, throughout the stream, I'll be providing some more updates as the time goes on. But so as of now, we've got overcast here at London Heathrow with temperatures of 6 knots. 6 knots? Can't read today. 6 degrees Celsius. We've got winds of 4 knots blowing in the western direction, with the visibility being 7 kilometers. So obviously not above 10 kilometers as usual, but yeah, we'll just have to make do. It should clear up later on. I mean, it happened during our last stream. We've got a ceiling of clouds at 3,000 feet, which is set to get a bit lower, but you know, the weather is unpredictable, so let's just hope for the best, really. But yeah, as you can hear, some light winds, but So you've got another arrival just behind the 2 lampposts and that building there. So a 787 arriving at London Heathrow, runway 09 left. And okay, so the next aircraft set to arrive at runway 09 left will be the British Airways Boeing 777-300, which is arriving from New York JFK, and it's 5 hour and 57 minute long journey. And yeah, thank you, Tim. We'll make sure to reschedule a Bristol stream at some point. We're just waiting for the right day. You know, Bristol can get a bit quiet at times, so obviously just gonna look into more of that on the arrival and departure schedule. But yes. And okay, so we might be moving to a bit of a different location. Not really location, but just further behind us. Just due to the network lagging a bit. I think we're getting a bit too close to the airport here, but still going to be recording. We're just going to move just a slight bit. Not sure if you could hear the vehicle running. And so I think the arriving 787 is somewhere over here. And oh yes, 777. Sorry, read that wrong, but yeah. So that's arriving there from New York JFK. And you can see flaps and slats fully extended, and the spoilers. And then an arriving plane in the distance there. What's that? Can't quite see that. I think that's the Virgin Atlantic A330. Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, you can just see the fog here at London Heathrow. Yes, Tim. You know, I was looking at the Bristol arrival and departure list for I believe it was yesterday, and wasn't that busy, I'll tell you that. I mean, it was like a 2-hour break between the next aircraft, so yeah, obviously just gonna look into a more popular day to visit Bristol. So after 7 o'clock, or about 6:55 I believe, we'll have the first departure from London Heathrow, and this plane here, the Austrian Airlines A320neo, is definitely amongst one of the first aircraft that we'll see depart. So it's off to runway 09 right, where it'll depart, and we'll get to see it from about this distance here, and we'll get to see it banking off in the distance. But we'll just focus on that aircraft here whilst we wait for the next arriving one. And so you've got an arrival you've got the United 767, one of many we'll get to see today here at London Heathrow. So I'll get my flight radar app open, and just going to read you out the info on this aircraft if I can even find it. And okay, so this here is the United 767-300, arriving from New York EWR. The registration of this aircraft is November 662 Uniform Alpha. And we should be seeing our next arrival in about 30 seconds, I'd say. So it's an American Airlines aircraft. And good morning to Bruce and Paul Usher. Hope you're both doing very well. And I'd just like to thank you all for joining us here at London Heathrow on this very early morning. And so arriving from New York JFK, here is the American Airlines Boeing 777-300, registered November 719 Alpha November. You can see the parked American Airlines Boeing 777, which we saw land earlier on in the stream. And so I can see the lights of our next arrival here at the runway 09 left, which is a bit far, so I'm not going to quite focus on it just yet. But we'll definitely get some action on that. So we've got the United 777-200, which is arriving from Washington. And that aircraft is just over there. And some stun shots there you can see. As the Boeing 777 slows down, we've got an aircraft in the distance on arrival. Runway 09 right. Looks to be a, is that a 777? I think it is. gonna go nice and close on this United Boeing 777 as we wait for the touchdown of our next aircraft, which I did see in the distance. So as we wait for that, I'm gonna give you all some information on it. So it's the Virgin Atlantic A350, which is arriving from New York JFK on its 5-hour and 48-minute long journey. We'll focus on that United Boeing 777 a bit later. Just gonna watch out for the A350, which, as you can see, nose gear just touching down now. And you can see the arrival of a Qatar A380 from Doha. Okay, so once again the internet is just not in our favor today, so we are going to move once again, but obviously not ending the stream there. Just continue focusing on the aircraft for you all. So you've got the JetBlue and Lufthansa, as well as the Brussels Airlines aircraft right there. So you've got the United Boeing 777 right there. And then just focusing back on the parked planes. Feel like that Turkish Airlines aircraft is going to be departing very soon. You can see the lights on. And the TAP A321neo making its way over to runway 09 right for departure. And okay, so we've moved a bit. Just gonna see if the internet is working out. I mean, it's always been a problem here at London Heathrow. They seem to block it off just for safety reasons. We've got the Cathay Pacific Boeing 777 there on arrival from. Let me check that out. Flight radar app. Where is it? And so the Cathay Pacific arriving from Hong Kong. It's the 777-300. And registered Bravo Kilo Papa X-ray. And just missed the departure of the Swiss A321. Was it the A320? I can't tell from this point of view. Yeah, so it is the A321neo heading over to Zurich. You can see some nice pink skies as the sun rises here at London Heathrow. So you've got in arrival all the way over there. A bit further out, but it is there, we can see it. And so it is the Delta Airlines 767-400 arriving from Atlanta. You can see the British Airways Boeing 777 arriving there, runway 09 right. And I'm just looking out for the next departure, just so we can get a glimpse of it behind the pink skies. Seems like the next departure is just lining up on the runway now. Yeah, it definitely is. But as we wait for that departure, we've got an arrival incoming, the 787-8 Dreamliner, operated by Japan Airlines, or JAL. So the aircraft we're waiting for is arriving from Tokyo, and you can see just hiding behind the mild fog here at London Heathrow. So total flight time on the route Tokyo to London Heathrow is 13 hours and 20 minutes. And the 787, which is about to vacate off the runway. And good morning, Martin. And yeah, definitely the passengers are definitely turning off airplane mode. It's affecting us quite a bit, but yeah, hopefully we'll sort it out at some point. So you've got the Austrian Airlines A320neo heading off to Vienna. And okay, so we might try a bit of a different spot once again. Gonna move around the parking lot until we can get a strong signal. And good morning, Uzoma. Thank you for the support, and we're glad to see you here on our London Heathrow stream this morning. Just like to apologise for the network issues that we're just encountering now. Seems like the speed is doing well. It's just more of our recorder playing up. Definitely some cold cables, but so the United 767 now on arrival, runway 09 left. Good morning, Ken. Thank you for the kind wishes, and we hope you're doing well. Just waiting for the next arrival or departure here at London Heathrow. It seems very quiet today. The schedule was looking very busy, so not quite sure if we're getting some delays or not. But it was Singapore Airlines A380, which was delayed to, I believe it was 6:26, which is 4 minutes ago, but I'm not seeing it anywhere around here, so perhaps it's the next arrival, I'm not sure. No, definitely not. What is that? Is that a 777? So this here is the Air Canada 777-300, which is arriving from Toronto. And Andy Taylor, good morning to you, and happy Easter to you as well. Decided to spend our time here at London Heathrow to get some Easter action, I guess. But yeah. And yes, thank you, Ken. We're doing some adjusting some settings on our sound. We still haven't got the gear that we need. We're waiting for its arrival. I mean, Amazon's taking a bit long, but yeah, should be here on Monday. or a Tuesday, depends. Not quite sure if they operate on a bank holiday. Perhaps we'll do a stream on Monday, you never know, but we'll see how this one goes, obviously. So the JetBlue A321neo, I think, making its way over to the gate area. I believe this Air Canada Boeing 777 will be turning into this terminal here. Not quite sure though. And yeah, it definitely is. We've got an arrival of an American Airlines Boeing 777 on the other side. Just wait until this Air Canada finishes its turning. And yeah, sorry about that, Chris. There's not much we can do. Obviously, the wind blowing in a very unfortunate direction for us. But, you know, there's not, as Plain Man was saying, our moderator, there's not many locations to spot at London Heathrow. And this is probably one of the best ones if you can get high enough. But we should get some great views of the departures, which are expected in about 10 or 20 minutes time, so do not worry. We get that as the sun rises. You can see it very orange in the distance. I don't know if you all want me to focus on that, but it's just appearing behind the hotel buildings. So you've got an arrival incoming, runway 09 left. And from a distance it looks like a 787. I'll just check on flight radar if that actually is. So yeah, it is the Virgin Atlantic 787-9 Dreamliner, arriving from Montego Bay on its 8-hour and 23-minute long journey. So our registration Golf Victor, it's a Foxtrot Alpha November. So we have a departure. We've got a British Airways A320. And look at that, that is amazing. So the Air Canada Boeing 777 just pulling into the gate, and we've got another arrival. We've got, what's that? I think that's the Ethiopian Airlines A350-900. And it's been a very long time until we've, well, since we've spotted this aircraft here. It's not operated as much, but it's a really nice spot, I must say. I do like the Ethiopian colours on the tail of the aircraft. So I'm going to see where or when the next departure is. So it seems like we've got a KLM 737-800, which will be departing very soon. So I believe it's making its way over to runway 09 right then. So this here is the British Airways Boeing 777-300 arriving from Houston on its 8-hour and 10-minute long journey. You see nose all the way up, and just about to touch that down now. And there is. And Ken asking if there will be a runway change scheduled. So we've got about 20 minutes time. Heathrow will be using the 09 left side for arrivals and 09 right for departures, but it doesn't seem like 27 right or left will be in action today. But that all depends if there is a sudden wind direction change. We were looking at the arrivals and departures from Heathrow yesterday, and out of nowhere they were using 27 right, I believe it was, for arrival, and then they switched it, I believe it was like 11 o'clock to 09 left. So you never know, it all depends on the weather, Ken. And Katape Spotter, good morning to you, hope you're doing well. So we've got another arrival in the distance. You can just about see its light there. But very distant. And I really do hope the delayed Singapore Airlines A380 does land here at runway 09 left. So it'll get nice and close to us, obviously using pretty much the whole runway, as it is a large aircraft. But we get some nice views of that. We've got the British Airways 7879 Dreamliner arriving from Seattle. In the live chat, I'll make sure to answer them at the best of my ability. And good morning, Mario. It's definitely not much different in terms of temperatures here at London Heathrow. 6 degrees over here, so yeah. Definitely expect it to be warmer over in Australia, but obviously never been, but I have heard that it's a very warm place. The passengers out of the Qantas aircraft are definitely in for a very cold surprise, I guess. You've got the KLM 737-800 heading over to Amsterdam. So we've got the American Airlines Boeing 777. So we've got the Turkish Airlines, I think that's the 321 Neo. And Dave, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see that you're enjoying the very hot weather over in Thailand. So once again, another arrival on runway 09 left. Seems like the traffic on runway 09 right seems to be dying down. Obviously it is getting close to 7 o'clock. Let's just wait for the aircraft to appear behind these buildings. So it's the British Airways A350-1000 arriving from Hong Kong. And so registration Golf X-Ray Whiskey Bravo Echo. And so once again, another arrival on runway 09 left. So it's the Delta 767-400, which is just about to appear behind those buildings there. So it's arriving from New York JFK. And not using much runway there. You can see it's already stopped quite early. And so the Delta 767 had to rush off the taxiway we've got another arrival just shortly after 767s. So you've got this Cathay Pacific 777-300, which is arriving from Hong Kong. So third aircraft to arrive from Hong Kong today. Seems like a very popular destination from London Heathrow.